Hey guys, Troy Dooley, MLM Help Desk. Let me ask you a question. What makes a network marketing company great? Is it the leadership? Is it the products or the services? Is it the mission behind why the company got launched? Is it the field force? Is it the compensation plan? See, I think every one of these things have something to do with it. But I think when we dig deep, when we take a look back almost 200 years in direct marketing, we start to see some common denominators of why some companies have made it year after year, some going on 200 years old. We see why some companies don't make it. One of the things that I love about one of my favorite magazines, Direct Selling News, is every year they put out the Global 100. I get to look deep inside of the network marketing companies. I get to see which ones are out there kicking it up and doing something right. It allows me to use them as a model when I'm out reviewing some of the smaller companies, but yet the longevity companies. See, not every company will become a billion-dollar company. But that doesn't mean that the smaller companies are not as successful. See, that's what I've had to learn. I've got companies like Longevity, who their model, their business model, is to go out and make sure that other small companies have a home if they're not making it, and protecting those distributors and then bring them under their umbrella. Dr. Wallach, who launched that company, was a pioneer willing to sue the FTC. Are they a gigantic billion-dollar company? Absolutely not. But the loyalty of their distributors, because of the products that they offer, because of the leadership of Steve and Michelle Wallach these days, and Dr. Wallach and his wife, is unprecedented, just like some of the greatest companies out there. Wayne and Jerry Hillman over at Lifeforce International, a company that I've called the greatest love story in network marketing, launched because Wayne wanted to find something that would help his bride, because she had pain, just a constant pain. Not a billion-dollar company, but you know what? Maybe the most conservative network marketing company in history. Own their office building, believe in being debt-free and saving money and put it in the bank, believe in helping their distributors. Matter of fact, in reading and reviewing that company, we've got a new post coming up next week. It amazes me how many medical people in the medical profession are with that company. When I dug underneath to look and see what made them what they were, are they like these big companies? The answer was yes. I looked at other companies out there, companies like Vima. Here's a company that's started from a fact that distributors were losing their paychecks at a former company. And here they are, out here today, doing things that nobody thought they could do. Changing lives. You know, I just did a post not a while back on Jessica Van Pelt, a 23-year-old who'd never been in network marketing before. Her and her boyfriend joined Vima. David Adams, her boyfriend, went on to become a diamond, and she finally started Engage. And you know what's so beautiful about her story is that she's earning between $300 and $500 a month now. She was able to afford to buy a new car because her Vima business is paying the payment. Those are what the stories are about. And when I looked at the top companies, I realized, you know what? That's what I see here. The oldest company out there, 1886, the Avon Corporation. What known as the founder of modern-day direct selling. You know why they're as big as they are? Because they empowered, just at that time, mothers and housewives to go out there and earn a little extra money. You know, they started this when we were going through World War I, World War II, the Korean conflict, the Great Depression, when we were going through the Vietnam, we were going through the 70s energy embargo, we went through the 80s greed, we went through the 90s debt loads. And this company last year did $10.3 billion, empowering, now this is great, empowering over 6.2 million distributors worldwide, mostly females. I thought that was awesome. I looked at the number 2 company, Amway. Without a doubt, Amway is not without controversy, even to this day. But what makes Amway so unique is they were willing to stand and fight the government, work through some compromises, and make it happen. Whether you like them or not, here's what they did. They created a culture. They created a culture, the very first crusaders that were in network marketing. It's amazing to me. Even though they have come under fire because they have sued major distributors when the distributors have left, and the distributors counter-sued them, I think both sides have a leg to stand on. If I was running Amway, I would protect my brand at all cost. At the same time, if I was a Brig Hart, if I was an Orrin Woodward, if I was a Bill Britt, wouldn't matter who it is, I'd protect my organization. If I was a Dexter Yeager or a Jim Dordan, I would be an Amway and I would be pumping it. See, I understand both sides. Both sides have some good issues. But without a doubt, this company is the company that created a culture where you could create a business within a business. And you could build something that was yours. See, that's what this is about. When I go over here and I look at the number 4 company, Mary Kay, launched by a woman whose husband had just died of a massive heart attack, whose banker and investment advisors were saying, keep your money, don't put it into this is not a good time. And she said, no. I want the women of America today to understand that they are beautiful, and no matter what adversity they're going through, they can be somebody. They can be independent. They can grow their own business. And she's empowered, I don't know, they've got now, I think, 2 million distributors worldwide. When I look through here, I looked at all the companies. I mean, it's amazing to me. Herbalife, number 6. I remember in 1982 that handsome, young, debonair Mark Hughes walking into a Senate subcommittee courtroom taking on some of the nastiest senators. And he said, I believe in my company and I disagree with what you're saying. And now 20 some odd years later, 35 now I think it is, $2.3 billion, one of the few publicly traded network marketing companies. He created a culture where people believed. Lose weight now, ask me how. They put on the buttons and they wore it with pride. I look at this and I get excited. Number 7, my favorite company in all of network marketing. No, it's not Vima, but you guys know I love BK. It's Primerica. I watched a little bald-headed, chubby coach from South Georgia that people said couldn't speak a lick of English get up on stage and take on an industry that was the largest industry in the world and say all you can do is all you can do. But all you can do is enough. He revolutionized not just network marketing, but insurance in Middle America. He taught people how to have hope and opportunity. And by the time the story has come around 35 years later, that company has created more 7-figure, 6-figure, 5-figures, and 4-figure earners than any other company in business history. Today is their own company once again. Their stock started just a month ago now at $12 and now it's over $25. They pay out over $600 million a year in commissions. What do all these companies have in common? What do the others that I haven't talked about have in common? It's very simple. They empower their distributors. They provide products, they provide services that enrich the lives of the consumers. And most of all, they have leadership that built their company and have continued that company with a mission of changing the world one person at a time. Some of the great new companies that are coming out, Kivana, Vima with their 5-year-old brand out there, companies like Beyond that's launching in Canada, all of them have one thing in common. They want to change the world one person at a time. Check out your network marketing company. If you're just looking to get into network marketing, find a company that's built with a mission that's larger than just money. Money will come and go. It's the mission behind that's going to change. Find a company that empowers the distributors, because when you do that, the sky's the limit. Folks, have an awesome weekend. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.